Hello everyone, welcome to the final part of our Dissidia tutorial series in which we will be talking about the messaging system, some defensive mechanisms and some of the mind games that come with them in Dissidia NT. So let's pick Cloud one last time and let's get right into it. Dissidia has a really good messaging system. I wish Overwatch had something like this, that lets you communicate with your teammates in a pretty convenient way. So right here we can say hi to them. Hello AI, Lightning and AR Bards. If this was Bards, if this Bards was a person, he would say something like my name is Bards, because the fucking idiot doesn't know how to say hi. But besides that, we got some Sia, tanks. This is messages that you usually use at the start and the end of matches. Not much going on here, but if we press down and left, we're gonna get some more useful messages. So need some help, down X, remember down X, because this message is really important. Now, don't be an asshole with the, don't use this every time you're in a 1v1, you know, but if you're someone with Stola that prefers to have conflict for a fart and you're suddenly targeted by a fucking squall, press the need some help button and someone will come. If a player kinda knows what they're doing, they will come to help you. Now, the core's as good as done basically means I'm going for the core, which is another good message for when the the core pops out, so that other players don't have to worry about it. And time to summon some help is let's fucking summon Shiva, guys. Just press the touchpad for a second so we can get it over with. These three are really important. Can't do that now. Usually when someone says needs some help, you can reply can't do that now, so maybe the other player can help her out. Or them out. Let's not assume the one asking for help is a woman. That's really sexy, Antinomy. Don't do that again, that's horrible. Now, on the left, finally, we have I'll take care of 6, I'll take care of 5, I'll take care of 4. If you are 4, 5, 6, it will be 1, 2, 3. Easy as that, and I'll back you up. So, when do we use these messages? We can totally use them. That sounded kind of stupid. We can totally use them. Let's go with Ifrit. We can use them mid-match, but for the most part, when we're here, I can say, hey, I'm going against another Cloud. I can take him in, I'm really good with Cloud, I can win the mirror match, I'll take care of 4. Lightning can go, okay, I'll take care of Titus then, or maybe she can take care of Shantoto. So, the team can decide who goes for who at the beginning. Now, this is not set in stone, things may happen, a thing may go not your way, don't get angry if that happens. It's how the game goes. If you should say I take care of 6 and the other 2 don't reply, it's better to just go for your default target because they're probably not gonna listen to you. Dealing with shitty partners is part of a team game, and it's also what makes you a good player, knowing how to deal with people that are not useful for the team. So let's have an hypothetical situation. Let's say the core popped out like 5 seconds ago. Hey,
almost done, I swear.
So everyone, Lightning, because the AI is kind of programmed to do message too. I said I'll take care of the core. Lightning went got it. So I saved Lightning some stress from having to live with the core herself. So that's honestly how you use these messages for. Communication is really important in team games, and Dissidia is no exception. Like in any other situation, our Lightning right here, she was getting 2v1, she still is getting 2v1, we'll go, I need some help, so hey, let's go help Lightning. Now I'm getting 2v1, I need some help. And if you communicate with your team, you are gonna get an advantage from the other team that doesn't communicate. So try to do it, encourage this behavior from other players. You're probably gonna be playing this game with your friends on Discord, more than with strangers, but when you don't, it's really fun, and it can still be really fun with strangers if the strangers are nice to you. That's the one good thing about team games, that playing team games along with people that you don't know, you can get some nice experiences that you don't get by playing with people you know. But I'm just going on attention right now. Let's finish this series by explaining some defensive mechanisms and some mind games that go in Dissidia. So in Dissidia, unlike in the PSP games, now our defense is Smash Shield. The longer we hold it, it will turn red, and once it's red, it's really easy to get guard broken. It will also get weaker by getting attacked by people, and eventually it will break, leading to stun, which can be quite dangerous in this game, because that means you're gonna either lose a lot of attack from an HP attack, or a lot of bravery from a combo, or whatever it is. You also have a dodge. dodge is performed by like guard is performed by pressing L1, and dodge is performed by holding a direction and pressing L1. Now, the good thing about the dodge, invisibility frames. The bad thing, a lot of recovery. If the opponent reads a roll, they will be able to. I call it roll because I play KOF. If the opponent reads a dodge, they will be able to punish it. But the cool thing about the dodge, even though it's high risk, high reward, is that a lot of attacks can be dodge cancelled if they don't hit. Like here, you can dodge cancel your attack to prevent yourself from getting punished. Now, in early play, you will see a lot of like, I whiff, dodge, I try to punish, oh, he dodged, I whiff, I dodge to avoid the punish. So how do you deal with that? This is when the mind games come in. So I can do an attack and then whiff and dodge, but oh, let's stop with the summoning. Let's be cool. Oh, come on. This is important. Always have your summon, unless you absolutely can. So how do I avoid this loop of like, I whiff an attack, dodge, the opponent whiff because I dodge, I attack, oh, they dodge, I whiff, I dodge. It's easy. The moment you see the opponent likes to dodge a lot after the attacks, you just wait a second and then attack to punish the dodge. And that's a way to discourage them from doing that, and that's when they go, hey, let's guard instead. And that's when Squall hits you with a guard breaking combo like the motherfucker always does, and let's not get started on that. So that's it, you know? Yeah, sure, dodging can get you out of tough situations, but if you're fighting against a smart opponent, they will punish it. So at not even high level play, when you're just fighting against people that kinda get it, dodging doesn't seem like the better answer anymore. Also, there's attacks like tracks, like for example, Cloud's ground forward bravery, it tracks, so it can be really good against dodges. So that's when guarding comes in really well. So if Cloud attacks us, we see that after the guard, it sends us way the fuck away. So unlike other fighting games, guarding it's usually really safe, unless again you have low guard meter left, as you can see again by the color, or you're fighting Squall who loves to guard break you. So that's really it for Dissidia. I hope you enjoyed my tutorial, and hey, if you have a question, just ask me and I'll try my best to answer. This game's really fun, but it can be kind of obnoxious to get into because it's also really fucking weird. So with that said, I'm gonna say goodbye, and once the full game comes out, I'm gonna explain some more advanced tech, like other uses for dodge cancelling, guard cancelling, how to fall faster. But for now, stick with the basics, learn the game, and most importantly, don't forget to have some fun. I'll see you in the beta, or I'll see you when the game comes out. Have a nice day. That was an awful way to end the video. Fuck.